Hello and welcome to a Watches. This is the trailer for Dune. So I never actually saw any of the other trailers, but I'm quite interested in this because it's Denis Villeneuve. He's done some amazing movies, so that's kind of why I'm most hyped for this. And then there's quite a star-studded cast. I know a little bit about the story, about how there's like kind of royal families and each owns a planet, and this new family, they're going to this planet where they have this drug that they use for like hyperlight travel, but it's a very dangerous planet. I know that's kind of like the basic plot, but that's about it. I'm just excited to see what Denis Villeneuve does. I know I called him Denis Villeneuve, which wasn't right because he's French. I said that in the Arrival reaction, but he's done some great movies. There's a great cast. I'd like to know, like, if someone who has read the books, what they think of the cast, because we have like Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya. You know, they're big name actors, but I would wonder if they actually fit into the roles that they're playing. Like, do you think they're a good fit for the roles? I don't know. And I know this is supposed to be like a trilogy maybe, or like a big series of films, so it could be like a big epic eventually, you know. So yeah, let's just jump into the trailer.
My planet Arrakis is so beautiful.
Arrakis. So Zendaya is like one of the natives on the planet.
Rolling over the sands, you can see spice in the air.
And spice is like the drug.
Ravage our lands in front of our eyes.
So is it going to be like a natives versus colonizers kind of allegory? Because they want to farm the resource, the spice. And that's Dave Bautista, because he's worked with Denis before, and we all know Dave Bautista's like one of the best who's transitioned from wrestling. You can really hear Thanos' voice in Josh Brolin there. They all have very blue eyes, and then are they like inhaling the drug? That's what gives them the blue eyes.
You've never met Harkonnens before. They're not human, they're brutal.
This is my Dune. Kill them all.
Get everything with guns off the ground!
This is an extermination.
This does feel very big scale. You got some sort of supernatural powers there. That jump was very far.
Man doesn't seek to lead. He's called to it.
And this is giant sandworms, yeah.
You'll still be the only thing I ever needed you to be. My son.
My life.
Only together can we stand a chance.
His eyes were blue there. Okay, so don't hate me for this. I feel like I got kind of Avatar vibes, and I feel like maybe Avatar took some plot points from this, because it's like colonizers going onto this planet where they're going for a special resource and the natives don't like it, but there's kind of like a love interest between one of the natives and one of the invaders, you know. So there's like Timothée Chalamet who's playing this guy Paul, who is like the son to an emperor or something, and the emperor is invading this planet to get the spice, which is like the drug, right? I think that's what gives them the blue eyes, and it looks like it gives them some sort of powers as well. So it kind of looks like he has like a relationship or something with Zendaya's character, who is one of the natives, and there's like a big war going on here. Hope you can understand what I'm saying, how it is kind of similar to Avatar in a few ways. There's a great star-studded cast here. Oscar Isaac, who's great. He looks like he's Grand Emperor or something. Josh Brolin, who looks like he's kind of the right-hand man, or like the war chief or something along those lines. Then Zendaya, who's one of the natives. Dave Bautista, who had a very kind of pale face, so maybe he's like a third type of being, because he didn't look like one of the humans. I don't even know if they're human, like the main group. He didn't look like that, or he didn't look like one of the natives either, because he was super pale. It was like he'd been underground his whole life or something, so maybe that's what he was. He was like a native who lived underground, because it's like a desert planet. Maybe their civilization is underground. And then there was Jason Momoa as well, who's like a friend to Paul, I think the character's name was, the one who Timothy Chalamet is playing. It looks like he's supposed to be quite weak and frail at the start, because you see he makes that joke about his muscles, but then at the end there we saw he was fighting and his eyes were blue, so maybe he had taken the drug to like enhance himself in some ways. I don't know, it looks really cool. It looks like it's a very large scale movie. You know, it does remind me of Blade Runner a bit, because it's like hard sci-fi, but this is a bit more like out in space hard sci-fi, I guess, because Blade Runner was still set on Earth. This is like hard sci-fi, but out in space, to do with like colonizing other planets and things along those lines. So it's really cool. It looks gorgeous. I don't know who the cinematographer was, but like Blade Runner was gorgeous as well, which was also directed by Denis Villeneuve. So yeah, it looks really cool. I'm excited to actually go and see it whenever it releases. It looks like it could be a good setup to a bigger franchise if that's what they're going for. So yeah, I'm excited. So thank you for watching. If you like this, be sure to leave a like or a comment. And if you really loved it, be sure to subscribe so you keep up to date for all the future uploads. So yeah, thanks for watching.